Kidmissing TV. Today, we're going to talk about the case of Little Miss Nobody. Gosh, it just breaks my heart that she is called Little Miss Nobody. She's an unidentified white female child between the ages of 3 and 6. She was 3 feet 6 inches tall. She had brown hair that was possibly dyed an auburn color. She was wearing white shorts, a checkered blouse with a chain pattern. I'm not sure what that means. Her nails were painted red, both her fingernails and her toenails. She was wearing adult flip-flops that had been cut down to her size. Obviously, her family didn't have a lot of money, so they cut Mommy or Daddy's old flip-flops. It would have been very easy to do. Considering I'm sure they're the same flip-flops that I wore in the late 70s and early 80s. That are a very light weight rubber. This happened on the 31st of July 1960 that her body was recovered. It took until 2018 to do a facial reconstruction. She was found partially buried by a Las Vegas school teacher who was looking for rocks for his rock art. And it looked like someone had tried to dig an additional grave next to her grave. Maybe it was the first try at digging her grave, or maybe they had multiple victims. I hope they dug up that other one to be sure. The investigators also found a blood-stained pocket knife, but they don't know if it was used in the crime because they're not absolutely sure how she died, because she was skeletonized. She had been dead from 1 to 2 weeks, so maybe not skeletonized, but decomposed enough that they couldn't tell. She had a full set of baby teeth. She had also been burned. Footprints were found near the site and they were cast. The case was officially reopened in 2018. Now, one of the cases that may be related, that they're working on a rule out for, is that of Sharon Gonzalez, which we'll get into on the next show. She was 4 years old. She was actually abducted from her New Mexico backyard. Baby doe was actually found in Congress, Arizona. Arizona is right next to New Mexico, so. And Sharon was actually abducted by a man and a woman in a green car. Again, we'll get more into that next time. But right now I want to talk to you about the connections to Little Miss Nobody. But the body, though she was the right age, and she does look similar, her clothes did not match what Sharon was wearing the last time she had been seen. Her clothes could have been changed. The body was found 10 days after Sharon's abduction, and it is established that the girl died 1 to 2 weeks before being found, as I mentioned. So that's between 7 and 14 days. That's within the time period as well. Sharon's DNA is not available, but Little Miss Nobody's is. Little Miss Nobody's brown hair had been dyed auburn or reddish brown. This is something a kidnapper would do, no doubt. Her nails were painted again. She was wearing the flip-flops. And if she is not Sharon, who is she? Well, we're going to go into that next. Oopsie. We're going to go into Sharon next time. But that's a good question. Who is this baby if she's not Sharon? And why are you calling her Little Miss Nobody? There's gotta be a better name for this poor baby. Little Miss Congress? I mean, anything. I just find that so mean and unfeeling. And I know it wasn't meant to be that way. It just comes across that way to me. If you have any information about who she might be, you can call cold case investigator John Shannon at 1-928-777-7293. That's 1-928-777-7293. That's cold case investigator John Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate it. I so appreciate your subscribes, your likes, your comments. I feel like I don't do this enough. I want to thank the YouTubers who have helped me in my journey. I've met some nice people doing this. That someday I may get to actually talk to, on the phone or over, video chat or something, to really thank them properly. Because that's important to me. I believe everyone should be acknowledged for the good that they do. They shouldn't have to ask for it. Other people should just do it. People like Treasure Hunting with Jeebus. People like Faces of the Forgotten. Who've just been amazing to me. People like What the Hales. Again, who've been super sweet. And this is a community. This is a YouTube family. And I am so blessed to be a part of it. Thank you so much for bringing me into your home a couple times a week. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. I apologize for the traffic noise. The window is open. But I hope you had a beautiful, wonderful weekend. I'm trying something a little bit different here. I am filming 3 or so at once so that they'll be in the can and ready to upload. In case I get a bad cold or something, and I can just put them up and I don't have to talk. Especially with it becoming winter. I thought that was important. Not only that, you never know when your schedule is going to get upended. So, I hope you enjoy it this way. I did it this way last week. So, again, comment, subscribe, like, favorite my channel, if this is content that you really enjoy. Also, quick programming announcement. I am so excited. I was chosen by Verbal, VURBL, to have my podcast on their channel. So I will have, so my podcast is now available over there as well. Every place that it can be is a good thing for these kids. And that's just awesome. And I want to thank them, and I'm so blessed. And I want to thank all of you for listening to it that made it pop up on their radar. Have a great day, and God bless you.